January since 2019, so this is year 8. This is the boring part where I am setting up streams and all of that stuff. So talk amongst yourselves, all that. All right, but I will get rolling here very, very shortly. On average, takes me between 2 to 3 hours, sometimes as many as 4 hours to write and record a song from start to finish. But we'll see. This year it's been shorter because I've been intentionally. One of the things that I've been intentionally doing is keeping it very sparse, been like guitar, bass, drums, that sort of thing. All right, so that looks good. Looks like all of the streams are probably going perfectly good at the moment, and we can start this up. So going to the random word generator at randomwordgenerator.com, the first word that comes up is floor. I'm going to take the word floor. I'm going to go to Songfight Archive, and we're going to see what songs. There are no song titles with the word floor in there, so we're going to pick something else. But I'm also going to, before I go too much further here, we're going to get the chat pulled up on the other things as well. Before I go too much further. All right, there's that. Second word, person. I'm sure there's got to be song titles with the word person in there. Personal space, I'm not going to count that. It's not personal, it's person, so we're going to generate a third word. Polish. I don't think there's going to be a song title with polish. There's not, so we move on to the next. Population. Don't think there's going to be one for that either. Thankfully, there's no limit on the number of ones. Teenager. I don't know if I want to write one. Okay, well, there's nothing with the word teenager in there. Vague. There might be something in the Songfight Archive with vague. There's nothing with vague, so on to the next. Cow. I know one of my friends that has written songs on the website is under the name Cow Exchange. Sacred Coward is one of the titles that's there. Moscow, Idaho, and Courage is for cowards. So again, nothing for just cow. So we're on to cast. We're generating more random words today. Cast a shadow. Cast a shadow or overcast. I've written a song called Overcast. Cast a shadow I have not. I think of the Oasis song Cast No Shadow, so it will be important to not write one that's too much like that. But Cast a Shadow, yeah, I think I can work with Cast a Shadow. So, just like that, a song title is picked. Cast a Shadow. And let's pick it up from there. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go bass first on this. But ultimately, this is exactly what you've got to do with Jamuary. You set aside the time to write a song, and you write a song. It's that simple. By and large, you do not end up having writer's block because you don't have time to have writer's block. So I had someone asking about whether or not I've had writer's block. And during Jamuary, I have not, specifically because of the way that it works is you're setting aside time to write a song and you write a song. Writer's block is the inability to think of what happens next, so you just make a decision, whatever it is, and move forward. There's nothing that says the songs have to be good. You still try to make them good. But there's no getting hung up on whether or not the song is good or like, oh, could I do better with this? Are you able to see if people are watching your live without being fully in the live? I don't know. I've seen names and numbers not pop up. So I think that there might be like lurkers that it may be possible to see lurkers, but I'm not paying enough attention because I've got other ones going on. I will see the word joined though. That does show up. So hello. All right. So let's pull up a couple of things here. I'm going to pull up the template, which just has my amp sounds and like that stuff set aside here. Makes it a little quicker. Anything where you can make things move a little smoother, a little quicker is honestly just super smart. Oh, asking for a friend. Gotcha. Yeah, no, from what I can tell, I cannot tell. I see like when a person's name joined, but like that's all I see. People join and then leave. All right. All I see. We're going to people join and then leave. Let's take a look. All right. I'm going to pop out the chat here, and we're really genuinely caught the stream early. Yeah, Tiston, how you doing? And this time I remember to actually turn on the YouTube chat, which is good too. All right. Wow, we are That's clearly one of the guitar amps here instead of the bass amp. All right, there we go. So let's, with Cast a Shadow, I feel like I could probably go mid-tempo-ish. Maybe a little 128. That's a little fast, but compared to what I'm kind of hearing, maybe a little faster than that. 114. I don't know if I want to go. Yeah, I like that for a tempo. Okay. No, I don't like that. I like that better if I go. No. I like that actually. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. I can kind of hear where that might go. So let's go. Okay. Okay, I like that. That's nice. I will not be playing Master of Puppets because I'm writing and recording a song per day, and it's an original song, and I'm trying to keep it as brief as I can from start to finish, where it's like 2 to 3 hours. So doing Metallica songs in the middle of it, I'm afraid that will add too much time, as is me talking about it. So I'm just going to jump in here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but it does help to play it right. That does help. There it is. Okay, that works. Okay, and then where do I want to go from there is the next question. I could do okay. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I had the right idea and just didn't play it right. That's what I need to do right there. Okay. All right. 2, 3, 4. Ah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Yeah, let's go from the G to the, okay, that'll work. Oh shit, did I accidentally? I did record over what I, okay. We need to, I almost recorded over the verse, which would have been bad. Let's, because this is probably the pre-chorus. Okay, and then we'll come up with a chorus from there. No classes tomorrow, so you can stay for the whole stream. Well, that's cool. I hope that I still hope that it doesn't go too long though. I don't know if I like that. And then will that go into? Yeah, it does. That goes really well, actually. If I can remember what I just did, though, damn it. Yeah. Okay, that works. That works. That wasn't what I did, but I think I might like it better. Keep it real simple. It'd be fun to have it do something really weird here, or just different. Okay. Okay, yeah, that'd be different. Yeah, I might do something simple like that to start it off. I may not bother with that for an intro. Maybe that'll be a... Yeah, we'll just... Cool. Okay, so let's do that. The last couple of times that I've done this part, it's been wrong. So I'm going to hope that I've got this right this time. So I'm going to start this whole thing at the beginning of 1. Why is it playing? Oh, because I'm in the... okay, I'm in this right here. So I'm going to record this in theory. This is section 1. Count this as the intro. It's all about building the structure now. So now this is the verse, which is the same as the intro. Structure at the moment. Chorus number 2. Break section after chorus 2. And then back into the chorus. I do know some Motley Crue songs, but I'm currently writing and recording a song. And it's all about trying to knock it out as quick as I can because I'm doing 1 a day every day this month. So it normally takes me 2 to 3 hours. I think there's an acoustic version of me doing Dr. Feelgood back in the day on my Acoustic Song a Day channel, but Right now, it is all about writing and recording a song, and I have thrown together that as a structure for the song. At least in theory, we're looking at about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Yep, that'll work. All right, so we're going to go kick, snare, and room. And we're going to go 4 bars. All right, cool. Drums next. As I knock my bass there. Okay, drums will be the next thing here. I will move this over to be able to see the drums. That's what's going to happen next. And my drumming is my least proficient thing. I'm not particularly good at drumming, but I get by. And for the sake of this, that is exactly what I plan to do. I get by. I'm not going to be amazing, but I'll get the job done. All right, here we go. Wow, that doesn't help. Snare drum falling out does not help. Poorly executed on my part. Alright, so let's try that again. Oh, and that's all messed up too. Perfect. Alright, let's try that again. Damn it. I'm going to have to do a punch in. I thought that was the end of the song, and it wasn't. All right. So we're going to go back. We're punching in on that. The rest of it was perfectly fine for what it's for. can go wrong, will go wrong, but it ain't far off. Things falling apart. It's alright. I'm gonna roll with it. Undo that. Alright, let's try this again. Just pulling in from where we left off. Not going to blow anyone's doors off, but it's sufficient. Boom. All right, cool. Let's see what we got. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that was a little too obvious. So let's cut this to about there maybe. All of this is happening on the DAW off screen here, but I'm now trying to find a good place to make the punch-in on the drums not sound terrible. That was it. That's not a bad little spot at all. I'm not really getting a lot of viewers on any of the streams, Tiston, but I'm okay with that. Because the more that I put myself out there, the less that I kind of want to anyway. If I wasn't 8 years into this, I don't know that I'd be doing this now. I've put myself out there plenty enough over the past however many years. I've got a whole bunch of content that's already out there, and as it's you know, even as someone, it's funny, I love doing like songwriting competitions amongst friends and stuff like that. I have a great fun doing that. But for someone who otherwise, like, I don't, other than like when I'm intentionally doing some sort of a songwriting competition, I don't necessarily do this to compete outside of that. But you can't help but be competing as far as the fact that people only have so much time to consume entertainment, and you're competing against the history of recorded music for starters, history of video games, the history of books. There's already so much out there. Now there's just going to be a bunch of AI slop on top of it. And I don't know. Part of me is compelled to make more, but like not really. Most of it is like, I already have 20 plus albums out there. As it sits, if we're talking about a target audience or something, they already have a lot of catching up to do as it is. So my inspiration and inclination to do this and put myself out there is actually lessening. How did I do that? That's what I did. Okay. That's my verses. That is my verse. And then Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, exactly. There you go. Not still through all the albums yet, nor would I expect you to be. It's 20 albums plus, so it's a lot. Still appreciate the gesture from, of course. All right, here we go. It's that whole thing. Every time after drums, I forget to set it back to 1 bar. 1 bar count in. I don't need a 4 bar count in anymore. Oh, that was a little late. I think that may be the drums. Okay, let's do better now. That, but I can do better. Yeah, a little early on that though. I keep wanting to come in early. I think I was late on the drums. Wanting to go to a different note there, so I am going to punch in on that. Back a bit. Okay, almost there. Okay, I may actually change that because I keep trying to go to it because I think it's better. We'll see about that though. Go to that C. wanting to go there too. Okay. My own. This is the pre-chorus that I think it's the chorus that's tripping me up though. Okay. Yeah. All right. I have to make a decision on which one of those progressions I'm going to do. I played it right that time, more or less. So let's see if that's a good punch in. Nope. How about up ahead here though? That seems like that might be a better punch in spot. Yeah, I could hear the click and I don't want that if I can help it. That's not great either, but I can probably do better. How's that for? Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so we're gonna be punching it again, but I got to remember what I did. Okay, got to do that. Da, 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 da. I see what I did wrong there. Okay, it's a C that we go to there. I knew it was different. I'm like, oh, but I don't remember what I did here, so we're just gonna let it. So somewhere in here again, we're gonna do a punch in. Maybe right there. That one looked like a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so we need to learn what I did here. Oh yeah, da 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 da. Okay, I can see what I did there. We'll see if I can do it right though. I can do a little better than that, but Okay, that was part of my problem. I went too long. I didn't intend to make that a triple chorus, but I made it a triple chorus instead of a double. That's why I got tripped up on the drums. I got tripped up because I played it one extra measure longer than I intended. I think I can still work with that, but it's not what I meant to do. Okay. I was literally like, wait a minute, there's like another section there. What on earth did I do? I punched in a few times, but probably could do a little better on the punching than that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we're going to delete the original bass here. And I think the first guitar should follow more or less what I did on the bass. I am going to do pretty close to what I originally did, and that's for the funky part. All right. Don't jump into it so early. Try that again. actually going to punch in there. Oh, okay. That's where the switch is. That was fun enough that I kind of want to do it again too. Alright, I'll figure out what I want to do with the second guitar. That is not a bad punch-in. Alright, cool. Let's figure something out here. I don't know if I want a guitar maze or not. I like that actually. I like that a lot. like this for... I like that a lot. I made guitar harmony out there. Figure something out for that too. I definitely like this. I like that for sure. The verses I'm pretty clear. In fact, so I don't lose it, I think I'd be smart. And I was in the wrong guitar sound too, so we'll see if this sounds just as good. That sounded cool to me. Sure about. Yeah, I like that. I'm definitely, I got to make sure I don't lose that because I really like that. back what I'm doing. I'm afraid of losing that, so I'm gonna overdub. I will punch in if I make a mistake, 'cause I don't want to lose this part. I don't want to lose that part, so I'm punching in the next time that I... That, if I'm playing a different part, that's the caveat. I will punch in, but I've got to get through this section before that's even a problem. Okay, now I am punching in for that, because again, I'm not losing that part. And stay here. I see what I did wrong there. All right. Yeah, and I was already potentially losing that, so I'm already glad I recorded that. Stay here. Okay. Remembering how I did it is one thing, but remembering this second part. Stay here. And okay. Gotta go in between. Gotta hit it right here. Oh! Nope. I wasn't punching in to the right spot there. Stay here. Okay, that's where I got to do the da-da-da-da-da. I think that's probably good. punching. Enough. I was like, oh, I got it right. Celebrate by getting the next part wrong. Don't know what I'm doing here yet. So I didn't have to worry about a punch in there because I didn't know what I'm doing. Gotta figure out something that's complementary to the ninth chords. Which I could just do it again, I guess. I might go higher on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Okay, what am I gonna do here? That's what we're gonna do. It's simple. It's simple, but not. that part's just completely ridiculous, but I like it. All right, and it's Cast a Shadow is the song title that we're working with here. It's day 6. I agree. It's coming together pretty good. I'm not unhappy with that. Cast a Shadow. Yeah, that part sounds a little like a mixed up life is. Yeah, I could hear that because there is some like little bits of like a funky chord sort of thing going on that. I think it comes across as like a Chili Peppers style thing as well. All right, so let's see the Tom Cochrane version. Yeah, no, I prefer the Tom Cochrane version over the Rascal Flatts, but they're both it's a fun composition. It's kicky, it's upbeat. And we're gonna go with the Cast a Shadow. All right, export those, write some lyrics, sing some vocals, call it a night. Yeah, same, but they're both great songs. Yeah, I agree. I think Rascal Flatts did their thing with it. They obviously ended up getting it to a pretty damn large audience with just even having it in the movie Cars. That was a big deal. Boop-a-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. All right, so exporting the files. Music's done. We are an hour and 13 minutes into the songwriting. And it's going to be all about writing some lyrics and singing some vocals. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh yeah, we do want to go into the template first. And save it as 06, Cast a Shadow. Not 100% where I'm going to go with that, but we got to find out. Bass, and through all these, I may or may not need that one that's listed as audio. I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing. Bass. Do. Guitar 1, guitar 2, kick, room, and snare. I don't think this is anything. It sure isn't. So we can close that and close all unused media and save. Make some adjustments to the mix and write some lyrics. That's totally fair. All right. That's a pre-chorus. may be able to, yeah. I can have it to where the final chorus is a little different. I think I've got a little something here where you're saying it took some time to get used to after. Yeah, no, that'd be exactly it. It's all a matter of what you get used to. And an example would be the song "Torn" by Natalie Imbruglia. It was a huge hit for Natalie Imbruglia, and I ran across what I thought was a cover version by Edna Swap, and it was really incredible. I'm like, this is an incredible cover. It turns out, no, it was an incredible original. The Natalie Imbruglia version that was a super hit was the cover. Had no clue, but the Edna Swap original from Wacko Magneto is incredible, and it's just much more like the arrangement is completely different, but it makes that song that much better in my opinion. It does turn out that Edna Swap recorded an earlier version of it, which is much more like the Natalie Imbruglia version, but the version on Wacko Magneto is sensational. It's stunning. It's incredible. I think part of the reason for that, like a cover can be can be exceptional and its own thing to where it improves upon the original, but more often than not, especially if the original songwriter is singing it, they probably have some form of a connection to those lyrics that is genuine, and that can be hard to fake. I think a lot of exceptional covers is where the vocalist gets it. They get inside of the lyrics enough to know like where they can empathize with it or like feel the lyrics, and they sing it in a way that it's believable, where you believe every word that they're singing. For me, what I tend to love is if I'm listening to something and I believe every word of what that person's singing, no matter what it is they're trying to convey, it is believable. And I tend to, most of the songs that I like a lot will be that, where it's like, yeah, no, I believe every word of what they're singing. If I don't believe a word of what they're singing, I'm normally out, not interested. So I'm going to have a slight change on the final chorus. Slight difference for the final chorus because there's 3 of them, and I like this stuff. Yeah. that. Oh, all right, so we're gonna sing the chorus first, and you won't hear the music because I've got a microphone in that corner of the room. Like, this is just the phone. For the rest of you, mic in that corner of the room is picking up as if you're in the room with me. Here we go with this one. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Okay, let's do better. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. So that's the chorus. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. With no apologies. I'm going to go apologies for that one because of the chord that it goes into. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no no apologies. That's what I gotta do. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. That particular time it'll be different because the chord that goes into it is different. And then this would be the triple chorus. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Find your place and do it solidly. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Yep, there we go. So let's do a harmony vocal. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Yeah, that's going to be good. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Geez, because it's the chord change. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. All right, here we go. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Face. It helps when you sing the right lyrics. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Find your place and do it solidly. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Yep. All right, let's see what we got. Can prove them wrong, it doesn't help. Can prove them wrong, it doesn't help. Do no harm, but be yourself. I hope that you're right. Okay, we got this. Know where you're going, so set sail. While observers say you'll fail. And and I'll believe things that say I'm dumb. You can't take input from everyone. We're gonna do a harmony vocal here for sure. And I'll believe things that say I'm dumb. You can't take input. Let's try that better. And I'll believe things that say I'm dumb. You can't take input from everyone. Yeah, and that's where I did make sure to include the do no harm, because I think there is that's the important caveat. It's kind of do unto others, do no harm. Be yourself though, because it can definitely be difficult to, like, I think like one of my favorite groups ever is De La Soul, and from their first album 3 Feet High and Rising, it was all about like this whole idea of being yourself, like, and standing out, and just like, you know, find out who you are and roll with that. But I would say the caveat is, like, as long as that's not actively doing harm to others that don't deserve it. Maybe even if they do deserve it, like, just, yeah, do no harm. Don't be the one who's responsible for the harm. But outside of that, go nuts. Yeah, you love De La Soul and 3 Feet High and Rising. Well, I will, I may or may not have shown this on the before, but I don't know if that shows. But you might recognize that from the inside cover. And that is real. Got it on 3/3/23, which was, it wasn't meant to be a memorial tattoo. But it was when De La Soul's back catalog was finally getting put out on streaming again. And but Dave died just before that, so it became memorial. But I got it at 3 p.m. 3/3/23. 3 is in fact the magic number, and so that was a choice. And yeah, there you go. So, but yeah, no, it's the idea, like, you know, especially if you are in fact doing no harm. But it's exactly like you say, it's I exist and you got to suck it up. I'm alive for now. For now, we all, those of us that are here are. All right, I need another pre-chorus and a break section, and that break section is going to be that wild, like, funky-ish thing happening. So let's see how this goes. I actually was questioning whether I wanted to throw it in there, but I like it, so I'm going to. For the second pre-chorus, it'll still be Do No Harm. And it's going to be a line that seems to be at odds with the first line. It's do no harm but kick some ass. Which, in a literal sense, kicking some actual ass would be, in fact, doing harm. Yeah, maybe play into the suddenness of the bridge, like stuff that happens in life's unpredictable. Yeah, that's the sort of place where I'm probably going with this. I may leave it alone. Because I think the wrong lyrics there could really screw that section up and the twist. Yeah, I appreciate that you like that. And you can't change what's in the past. And you can't change what's in the past. Do no harm but kick some ass. In the past. Do no harm but kick some ass. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And you can't change what's in the past. Yeah, we're gonna go with the harmony that's like a major there. And you can't change what's in the past. Do no harm but kick some ass. You can't change what's in the past. Do no harm but kick some ass. Face the sun. I got this. Oh my goodness! And you mentioned that I looked into Kixie when you mentioned the ministry. Get this, they play remarkably close to my area. I think I might get a chance to see that. I think you'd enjoy it. I think you would enjoy like Kixie is she. There's Kixie the band, and there's Kixie who is the songwriter, like the tour de force, and she is fantastic. Cannot say enough good things. I have bought everything that she has put out on Bandcamp, and like there's 3 albums on vinyl. I bought them all on vinyl. Ended up just running across her stuff. I was like, okay, this rocks. This rocks. So yeah, no, that'd be incredible. If you got to see that's I hope to see a Kixie show live someday, but it'll be a while for sure. But if you haven't, check out the interview that I did with Juliana of Kixie. It's on my YouTube, and I talked to her for probably an hour. But I think it's a decent interview. It came out good. And I think we're knocking this out here. Here we go. Expect the unexpected. See how the dots line up and connect it with perspective. Unexpected. Yeah, I think you'd enjoy the interview because anytime that I do an interview, I try to make sure that I'm not just asking the same questions that everyone else is going to be asking. So I thought I did pretty decent with it. And she was super nice. Expect the unexpected. See how the dots line up and connect it with perspective. Unexpected. Let's do a third harmony. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. See how the dots line up and connect it with perspective. And then I'm going to want to do the, because I've set up the harmony there, I should do a, cast a shadow. I should do that. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Find your place and do it solidly. Da da da. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Find your place and do it solidly. Face the sun, cast a shadow. Take up space with no apologies. I should ramp that up to match the chord. Take up space with no apologies. No apologies. Take up space. Yeah, that cut off real abrupt. That. I think this might be it. Hour and 59. It's going to be just over 2 hours on this one. Listening to her music, it had that indie Canadian and sound like early Bare Naked Ladies of Trouble Charger. Yeah, I have a feeling she's not heard those bands. Like, she's young enough, like, that I even mentioned Juliana Hatfield at some point, and she was not familiar. And then she mentioned some bands that she liked listening to that I had personally never heard of. But maybe you will recognize some of them if you watch the interview. She does mention a couple of them. I liked what I heard. I checked out the ones that she had suggested. I'm like, yeah, that's actually pretty badass. But it's definitely not stuff I'd heard of. All right. I'm going to trust that this is ready. So we're going to go 06, cast a shadow. And we're going to go close this out. We're going to go into the mastering software. Da-da-da-da-da. And let's not do that. Let's not do that. And let's move this. Get the correct folder. That's the wrong one. I keep doing that. Alright, there we go. We want that one. We want this one. We want that one. We want this one. We want this one. And here we go. Someone joining on the TikTok just as I'm ending, and they've left. Maybe that's what they heard me say. That's it. And they're like, oh well, I'm not sticking around. I think people will like, I didn't mean to join that. Yoink, out I go. That's all right. Expect the unexpected works really well there. Yeah, no, it's like, because it is like, I realized in the moment of doing that, I'm like, well, yeah, because that part is very unexpected. There's nothing that tips the hat. Like, you know, tips my hand to, like, oh, by the way, there's going to be a funky breakdown section after the second chorus. Like, there's nothing that really makes that super obvious up to that point. So, musically, it is expect the unexpected. So, there you go. Yeah, no worries. No, they're not missing out on anything because I'm closing shop. They'll have to go back and watch the other one here. I'm gonna shut down TikTok first because they don't care. All right, I'm gonna head out though because I'm still doing two jobs amongst all of this too. So it's chaos, but it works out. All right, but I'm done for the night though, so I'm actually gonna get a reasonable amount of sleep, and I think that's the plan here. So all right, I'm out. Take care. Have a good one. That one's done. Now that one's done. And the last one. There you go. Thanks, Tiston.